Okie dokie smoky. We have a holiday cube because we've done enough cons drafting, and I'm here with Tristan again.
Hello.
He has since won a PTQ since last you saw him, so officially a true Magic player.
Officially, yeah, because you're not a Magic player unless you've won a PTQ, right? Neil, how's it?
Just kidding. I'm not a true Magic player because I've never won a PTQ.
All right.
So since you're the true Magic player, what should we take? The pressure's on. This pack's kind of bad.
Yeah, I agree. So we could always be lame and take a land. If so, I would take Overgrown Tomb. Could also take Splinter Twin and try and force that stupid deck, but
it's kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it could be good. I don't know. I haven't drafted it yet. Yeah, I think otherwise Jace Architect of Thought might be the selection here.
I think my choices are Jace, Path, or Deranged Sherman.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't think Path's actually that good in this format.
Yeah, maybe not. Everyone's doing broken things.
Yeah, every time that I've had Path cast against me, it's like, sweet, I can go fix my mana now.
I'd rather take a Planeswalker than Splinter.
Yeah, I agree. I would also rather take a Planeswalker than Deranged Sherman. So let's grab Jace and see where it goes. It's also got the upside of being blue.
Okay.
Alrighty.
There's power in this deck.
We should probably take
I was going to slam Simic Signet, and then I saw Mox Pearl.
To be fair, if we project this deck forward, it's possible Simic Signet will be about as good as Mox Pearl, but yeah. I think Mox Pearl is still a bit of a better selection here.
Yep, and it's pretty lucky when you get power past you. This person probably just opened 3 pieces.
Yeah, I've done that.
It's rather tilting when that happens.
I do that pretty often.
You're very lucky.
I mean...
Also very unlucky.
Yeah, it's like I'd rather open 3 power in 3 different packs. Yeah.
Well, we're probably going to get this power and then 2 more power.
Yeah, next pack is going to contain 2 power, and we're just going to be so confused.
And then we're going to get the last power 9, and it can't even be Time Twister.
Oh my god, we're so lucky.
We already opened that one. To
be fair, Time Twister is not in the top 9 selections in the draft by even close.
A fair margin.
Alright, so we could take, let's see. Research and Exarch are on-color selections, neither of which are extremely powerful. I think Birds of Paradise is a pretty strong selection. There's also a Signet in here.
Signet's just colorless birds, almost,
in
this format.
And then there's...
It's also good with Tinker.
Yeah.
I think we should take, Celestia Signet or, Wildfire, because that card's sweet.
Yeah. There's also Burning in this... I
kind of want to take Signet and just have Wildfire Table, though.
Yeah, I'd rather take Signet as well. I think it's just going to fit in more decks.
Completely broken. Turn 3 Jace also just great.
Yeah. It sucks that it doesn't make blue, but,
Island Signet still gets the job done.
What are you going to do?
Ooh, my buttons. That's a Yogg will.
Alright.
We're not really in the Storm deck right now?
Not yet. We've only made 3 picks. Mox Pearl's certainly playable in Storm.
Frost Titan's also great.
Yeah. I've made some blunders surrounding that card recently. It's important to read your Magic cards.
Does it frost things?
Yeah.
Frost those spells that target it?
Yeah. Let's see. There's also not really much else, right? Bloodbraid Elf.
Moxbraid Elf.
That's pretty much what it'll pretty much fix or get fixing most of the time.
Alright. So do you want to go deep or not? Should we take Yogg will or Frost Titan? I think those are the only reasonable things I'm willing to take here.
I will go as deep as you want to go here. I think I would pick Frost Titan.
Alright. I think Frost Titan's definitely the safer pick.
You can take Yogg though, if you want to. Alright. didn't need much to put you in there.
Voltaic Key.
Yeah. I mean, those are the easier parts of the combo to find, right? The untapped stuff. It's the one-time vault that's hard to find. That being said...
Thought Adele's also great, but those are it's like the 2 things here.
Yeah.
Voltaic Key is a nice Storm Engine piece. It costs 1.
Alright. Alright. Let's go off the deep end here.
It color fixes sometimes. Well, Storm deck is not looking like it. Well, there's a Goblin Electromancer, but that's
a different kind of Storm deck,
That is not really a thing, I don't think. There's also just Gideon Jura. Isn't that card completely broken in half?
That's my understanding of it as well.
Let's just take Gideon Jura.
Alright, let's
be a little bit more reasonable. I did want to troll a little bit, but...
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Frost Titan's not, that good. It's fine if you miss that pick.
Yeah. It's pretty good, but...
Alright, so we have...
Ooh, buddy. Memory Draw's really good.
Yeah. It's great in Storm.
It's also just kind of a good value card. There's also, Flicker Wisp, but it's not very exciting.
Yeah, Flicker Wisp's good. Windbrisk Kites is... probably not going to be actually that good in our deck. I don't think
it's good. Because it's, fine.
Definitely not a good deck for Cradle. Taiga, Brushland don't really do much.
Maybe just take Jar. Like,
Yeah.
If it's great, it's going to be great. And if it's like, I mean, it might just make our deck almost no matter what.
Yeah, I think you could defend Go for the Throat as well, but...
Yeah. It's just not that good in this cube. There's like a lot of big artifact things you need to deal with, and then it's just...
This pack's kind of a miss. Guess we could take Manic Vandal.
Yeah, that's not awful.
Could also take Battlefield Forge.
Also not awful. I kind of like that you get all the mana fixing through like artifacts, though.
Yeah.
I just want to take Manic Vandal.
Yeah, it's good if they're getting all their mana fixing through artifacts.
Kind of is just broken in this cube.
You know, it's your out to Time Vault when they go Time Vault, you know, show and tell. You're like Manic Vandal, blow up Time Vault.
Oh, buddy. Garrick is very good. It's triple green.
Yeah, we haven't really got much green yet.
I'm ready to hide this Yagwell, by the way.
Yeah, I think that might be correct. Could take some...
Second Predator's also great.
Yeah.
Drain Charm is great. I don't really know.
Dude,
seems like the good green card's wheeled, though. We should probably take a green
let's
card.
take Garrick.
Take Garrick?
Yeah, let's fire it off. It's a great combo with Gideon. Draw a lot of cards.
Okay, well, let's take that.
Yeah, let's grab that as well.
Yep, very, very smart.
Green Signet.
That was out of the
Mox Pearl pack, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, it was Simic Signet you wanted to take. Oh,
this was out of our Jace pack? We've taken 8 cards. So, yeah. No, we've taken 9 cards.
This was out of the Mox Pearl Simic Signet pack.
Yeah.
There were 2 Signets. All right, that's why we wheeled one.
Ah!
We did it! All right.
I said I wanted to wheel that card.
Yeah, good old...
It's a Spice-a-Rooney. Good old Green Signet, Wildfire Jace deck.
I mean, what do you want? It's great. Yeah.
This card's insane.
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
We gotta
it's just too powerful to be this light.
Just too good. Alright, now I think we can take... We don't have any black cards, though. Should I just take Beast Within? I don't really like... I mean, I like mana fixing, but...
But it doesn't fix for any of our colors, so what's the point?
Alright, so if we wanted that card, we got it anyways.
Yeah, alright, so maybe I
think it's going to be awful.
Correct about it not being a great card. I like it in the regular cube, but this is definitely a less creature-based
deck's just kind of
format.
like a value deck right now.
Yeah, that's...
It's not exactly where we want to be, but it's fine.
We definitely need to start selecting some mana fixing.
We definitely didn't tail all the Splinter Twin pieces. So
yeah,
someone's moving in
somebody
on that.
could have the twin deck.
It is extremely broken, to be fair. Oh, I just win.
Yeah, it's got to be assembled, though. I mean, if you draw the wrong half of your deck, it's just very bad.
Yeah, that's why Memory Jar is great.
Yeah. Yeah, just wreck them.
Well, that's not power.
Alright, so...
We do have a Mythic Rare in Impulse, though.
Oh my goodness. That card, you know, it just screams to you Mythic Rare power level.
That's what I thought when I first read it.
You know, the common is actually a lot better than that Mythic Rare. Alright. So I think the most powerful cards in the pack are Wormcoil Engine, Damnation, one of the Shocklands, yeah.
Yeah.
Which of these Shocklands is better? Probably Temple Garden, right?
Well, it depends if we want to actually play this Jace or not. I think if we want to play Jace, we should take Hallowed Fountain.
Yeah, but...
I also think, like, Courser's fine, but I'm not on board, really. I think we should take Wormcoil Engine. It's just going to be good in the deck, and we have all this artifact ramp. Also, we can, if we need 2 blockers, we play it and then we Manic Vandal.
Yeah, or we play it and we Beast Within it.
Ooh, that's
3
blockers.
Basically, Progenitor Engine.
Great with Wildfire. Oh, there's a Pestermite.
Yeah. There's also... not much else. Could take Stomping Ground.
Yeah, I'm kind of in for Stomping Ground.
I agree. I think that's...
This pack's just not very good.
I think it's a safe selection.
This card looks great when you have all this artifact mana, but everyone does, so it's just not actually that good.
Yeah, also, like, by the time
expensive.
you've assembled 4 mana, you could just need to beat whatever they've already done.
Yeah. It's much better than the normal cube.
Yeah, way good in that cube.
Way better.
Same
thing for, like, Mana. Like, Mana looks fine, but everyone's just, like, doing stupid things.
Yeah, also, it looks like there's a good chance we won't be playing blue. It looks like we're going to be potentially playing Naya.
We're playing whatever we want to play.
Yeah, we are free Americans.
This card's extremely powerful, but
it is.
We don't have any Emrakuls.
We have a Wormcoil, though.
I don't want to take Tundra.
Yeah, Tundra will allow us to play blue spells. Blue spells are generally pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay.
Blue spells pretty good.
If we had a... I mean, Gideon pretends to be a creature, but he doesn't quite call it.
He doesn't get out by Through the Reach.
I also just would not sacrifice him. It's not exciting.
Yeah, I agree. It doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, it's nothing yet.
Yeah.
If we see some Eldrazi, maybe we'll go there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take this. What?
That's pretty absurd. I think I would take that one.
People have never read the card.
Yeah.
And just any game you're on the draw, you just win.
Yeah, you put it down and extend the hand. It's even good on the play. It's like...
Yeah, it has.
You got to take a turn off, but whatever.
Yeah. Actually, you really don't. You just play it, and then you draw up to 7, and then you tap, and you play a land.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just completely broken.
Yeah.
It's worse on the play if you mulligan.
Yeah. Obviously, you should just try not to mulligan.
Mulliganing is very bad.
Pretty stupid, yeah. I would try not to. Okay, so we could take Mishra's Workshop for the Worm Coil Engine combo.
It's not on
pretty
board.
good.
I have tried to make that card good, and I had like 8 artifacts in my deck, and it was awful.
Yeah.
But it's good with Memory Jar.
Ooh. Dude, we have 2 expensive artifacts. And a lot of cheap artifacts.
We could take Inkwell Leviathan in case we get the Tinker.
That's gas.
We could take Chandra, which helps us like not flood as much, which is kind of good. +1 is probably just unplayable in the cube. But
yeah, it's just a 0 engine.
it's not that bad.
Could also take Winter Orb.
Winter Orb is something. I've had it be good.
We're kind of looking for like time walkie effects. It's kind of what Wildfire's doing in the deck, right? I don't know.
What, you want to take Winter Orb?
No, not really.
I think I just want to take Chandra.
Sure. Fire it off.
It's just a very safe pick. There was also the Mana Accelerant guy. That was probably the pick, actually.
Which one?
The Wall of Roots.
Oh,
yeah,
that was probably it.
We should have
Okay.
snapped off Wall of Roots.
Definitely didn't.
That was
really
a
consider
mistake.
that.
Yeah, I didn't think about it.
Oops.
Now we don't have to take Green Sun, though. I think we should take Flooded Strand.
Yeah, it's kind of lame. It doesn't fetch green or red yet, but we
We
can
have
get
time.
there. Yeah, I think you should take the fetch. Definitely need to
Chandra
start.
will still be great. But...
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Okay, Wooded Foothills is
So now we really just need...
probably the selection, right?
Yeah.
So we just need like one Savannah. Oh, we've already passed Savannah. Savannah's gone.
And we've passed Temple Garden.
Yeah, okay. So we need to get one of the like red-white or red-blue ones.
Yep.
All right.
We're fine.
Or green-blue. Yeah, there's a lot of great lands for
I
us.
just want to take Hunt Master.
Cards are
It's
powerful.
a 4-drop we can ramp into.
Yeah, we can't really do anything with Skull Clamp.
No.
Bates Fetters is probably the next best card here.
It's,
but
like, fine.
Let's take on Master.
Just want to be like a proactive threat here.
On Master does a lot.
Yeah, it's very good.
Oh, I found
Okay.
Temple Garden.
Temple Garden
All
for
right,
one.
Temple Garden's the one we need, right?
Yeah, Flooded Strand and
Yeah.
Wooded Foils get it.
Yeah, all right. Well, bam!
Wha-bam!
In the pile.
It's full take. He is not quite there yet.
Yeah, we've not really gotten there.
Our mana got a lot better this pack, though. And we have Library.
Yeah.
We just need to, like... I don't even know. Like, we're not going to do anything broken, but...
Yeah, maybe we need some disruption early. Maybe that's what we should
which we don't have.
pick
Yeah.
up. How good is Decay in this cube?
I think probably pretty bad. Everyone's
Yeah,
ramping it up.
especially if we're
You
not
just look at our
playing with
deck, like-
black. Yeah.
How good is Decay? Doesn't look... I kind of think we should just take Ravages. Like, it's a way for us to interact early if they're like... No, not even really, though.
Could take Vengevine.
Vengevine's fine. But it's not going to ever come back. I think I'm just going to take Ravages.
All right.
Also, Decay, like, we can't really cast.
Yeah, I'm not in. All right, so we can take it through the breach now and try and Mize an Emrakul.
We could do that.
The fact that it came around all the way means somebody else probably doesn't have Emrakul.
Thrun is also
yeah.
a great threat. I don't know.
Yeah, you can take that.
Like, are we going to play an Emrakul otherwise in our deck? I don't really think
Probably
so.
not. All right.
Yeah, I think I just want to take this.
Sure.
Like, if we just draw either half the combo, it's awful. This is great.
All right, so we have Foundry. Yeah, much better than Elves in our deck.
Because we get Wooded Foothills and Flooded Strand, right?
Yeah, both of them fetch it. So now all we need to do is make Foothills fetch blue, right? Because Flooded Strand fetches everything. All right, yeah, so Foothills just needs to be able to fetch blue.
I'm going to take Birthing Pod because I'm not going to play these other cards.
Sure, yeah, it's the card we're most likely to lose to, right?
Yeah.
Nobody tries and draft that mono red. I don't know why they put like half of the mono red archetype in this cube. It's so stupid.
Yeah, it's just not the deck.
It's just very bad.
I'm going to take Ophiomancer, I think.
Yeah, card's gas. We had that in the Abyss recently in the deck. And it was
Ooh.
pretty sweet.
Just in case we end up in 5-color Birthing Pod. Which I don't think is going to happen, but...
You never know.
We have backdoor
yeah,
outs
you
to
never
it.
know what could happen.
Full take, keep Birthing Pod.
Jeez. That could be a vintage deck.
Yep, Time Vault, Birthing Pod, full take.
Alright, so we have Batterskull versus, like, Orzhov Signet? Or Kiora? Or Grook? O-Ring,
Sounds about
Factory.
right.
Mm.
I want to take Batterskull and
Factor
Willow's
Fiction.
Rex Sage.
Yeah,
Rex Sage is completely broken. In
I don't think
game.
anything else is quite on the level of Batterskull here.
Yeah, it's just a great card.
Alright,
Now I kind of wish we had
the Mishra's Workshop for Factory or whatever.
Yeah.
Mishra's Workshop. I think we'll be alright.
Didn't even open power.
Yeah, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. We're gonna get past more power here.
Yeah, person probably just doesn't appreciate power, so.
Tilt. Alright, so Tropical Island lets our foothills fetch blue.
It does do it.
Yeah, it does solve that problem. The other powerful cards in this pack include like Swords to Plowshares, Lingering Soul, Force of Will.
Yeah, these cards are all pretty mediocre in our deck.
Swords to Plowshares is probably pretty good.
Yeah, it's fine.
But Tropical Island's probably pretty better.
I mean, we don't really need it for mana fixing. Basically it lets us play Jace.
Right. It adds 2 blue sources, is all.
To be fair, we could just not play blue. In which case,
it's reasonable.
like, the question is Swords better? Because right now we're just trying to splash Jace. I don't even know if that's a good idea.
Alright, yeah. We can take Swords.
We don't really have any interact removals, so we probably should just take it.
It's a lot better than Beast Within. This could be a good balance deck.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fall behind early. We have some acceleration. We have a lot of planeswalkers. Those are good with balance. Kind of in.
Alright. Other options like Wall of Omens.
Yeah.
Underground Sea doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, it's all
Vraska the Unseen.
Not exciting. Volcanic Island.
That is kind of a gasser. Doesn't really...
It fetches blue with Wood of
Yeah,
right?
It does. It does also let us play Jace, maybe.
What is our other option? Lightning Helix? I don't think Lightning Helix is that good in this
Doesn't really make it now.
No. I mean, just take the Volcanic.
Alright. The opportunity cost is a lot lower than when we pass Swords to Plowshares.
Yeah, exactly. That pack's just not that good. Do you like Dak Faden?
He is the greatest thief in the multiverse.
Very good in this cube, I think.
Yeah. Also, we have Voltaic Key. If they have Time Vault, we can do it. Yoink!
Don't think Voltaic Key is very good in our deck.
Yeah, it's probably going to be in our sideboard, but we can just Burton Genie it in.
When do we want it?
Yeah.
Draw it. I think we should slam a Signet. Do you see our curve?
Yeah, I'm in. I'm in.
It's also great with balance.
What do you think of this new Wrath art?
I think it's okay.
I hear a lot of people hating on it. I think it's fine. It's pretty clever, right? Because I read about it.
It is cute.
Because it is a god, and it's his wrath.
Yeah.
And this way they can print the card Wrath of God without all the religious undertones that made it unprintable.
Indeed.
Alright, how good is Solemn in our deck? Better or worse than Oracle of Moldiah?
Well, we have one... We only have 2 fetches.
Yeah.
For Oracle.
Curve is extremely high.
Yeah.
Could also take Big Rook.
That, we have 6 creatures. Doesn't do anything. I mean, it's definitely one of these 2, right?
Yeah.
I think Saul might be better.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'm also just not very good at flipping a land on the top of my deck.
Right. Solemn just gets us there. Fixes our mana for sure.
Okay. We just gotta take that.
Yeah, right. Wildfire Burning.
Wildfire Burning deck.
Nobody else likes these cards. I don't understand. It's like they haven't...
And we have balance. We're just keep wrathing the board.
Yeah. Seems fine.
That being said, I don't know if our deck's good. Oh, we did it.
Alright, so Rexage versus Cure the Crashing Wave.
Cure is
what
great.
We got here, right?
We have
Vandal.
2 ways to blow up artifacts already.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably enough.
I'm in for Cure, yeah.
Yeah, Cure seems like a good draw.
That's gas.
Now
Also,
kind of
like, we've spent some picks on getting some extra blue sources. May as well use them.
I was thinking the same thing.
We still don't have to play Jace. It is going to be...
Yeah,
right.
it's
going to get us right in
It's
the
not very
base.
splashable, and these are
Extremely
fine
splashable, yeah.
I'm in for that.
That second mana symbol is just so important for how splashable something is, especially if you've got a lot of ways to fetch one source, but the second source is you have to, natural draw.
I don't think we can Genesis Wave because...
Yeah, I think we could just take Sun Petal Growth.
Yeah, I think so
Make our
too.
mana a little better.
We can't really flash this back easily.
No, the black is not realistic. Okay, so Omens versus Village is what I'm looking at here. Could also take Incinerate. Last time I got some feedback from close friends that I shouldn't mispronounce words on stream or on video.
They're
so I'm holding back.
Sounds difficult.
For the viewers, I'm going
to take Root Brain Crag.
Yeah, I like it.
Root Brain Craggy.
Alright, these cards are all about right to be in the back here.
Yeah,
I think Curse Scroll is the most powerful one. Gutter Snipe's definitely better than Sarcomancy. I don't know why they put Sarcomancy in this cube. It's like, here, we've got this cube of sweet cards and Sarcomancy.
Honestly, they're just complete maniacs.
Yeah.
Whoever built this.
Randy Bueller.
Yeah.
You can blame Randy Bueller or Worth for most things.
That sounds fair. Our deck doesn't look good, but it doesn't look that bad.
Yeah.
I also think This is maybe kind of
Probably
loose.
a loosey-goosey. Tap for a colorless and a damage.
Yeah, it seems not great.
Alright, so this is a 17 land, 3 Signet Mox deck.
I think I'm okay with that, because if we just don't hit our... Oh, but we have Mox as a land.
Yeah.
The problem is all our cards are bad. So, like, playing extra lands isn't that bad, and if you look at our curve, like...
We could play... I guess, like, Jace is something we could bring in. Let's see how many blue sources we just naturally have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, so it's a bit unrealistic on 4 sources.
And I probably want to play like 5 or 6. Because I do think I want to play Dak and Kiora.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I'm just going to run this, and I think we should just run this and add lands, because...
So this is effectively 18 lands, 3 Signets. That is a lot of mana fixing, or mana.
Yeah, but I mean, look at our curve. Like, all our cards are really powerful, and we have to hit land drops.
We could put in Ravages.
Yeah, but we already have 2 wildfire effects, and we have a balance. I don't think that's going to help our deck.
Okay.
Like, we're not going to get ahead that often, right?
Yeah.
Like, we just have to, like, kind of, like...
Definitely none of these cards are particularly good in our sideboard, so I don't think they're actually better than lands. Alright, I'm sold. Fired off.
Yeah, I think we're going to win more games by being flooded and screwed.
Yeah.
Because, like, we just don't have good... Like, if we had better cards, I would just play them.
Alright, so time to do the,
I don't know why I did that.
The... whatchamacallit? Source dance?
The source dance.
So white sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 white lands plus Mox Pearl plus Selesnya Signet plus Boros Signet is 9 sources. So
that's definitely fine.
Adding a plains puts us to 10. We don't have to, I don't think.
I think 1 or 0 is right. Don't forget that we have Solemn, so that helps.
Yeah, Solemn's so effective. We've got like 9-ish sources because
I don't mind having 10.
Alright.
This gives us 5 blue sources with...
well, 6 with Solemn.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Red.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fluttershy fetches red, right? Yeah, fetches Sacred Foundry.
Yeah. So that's
and Volcanic.
Right.
Alright. Yeah, that seems fine.
And did you count Boros Signet?
Oh, yeah. 10 off Boros Signet, 11 off Solemn. Pretty high.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9 Fluttershy.
9, 10?
9, 10. Gas. And then Selesnya Signet, Skullgari Signet. Yeah, we got a lot of sources to play with here.
We just have a lot of sources of everything. Obviously, we're playing a million lands, and we have a lot of duels.
I do think we want that. We are trying to cast a triple green card. We're also trying to cast a lot of double red cards.
Yep.
We're definitely...
How many double red cards? Oh, we have a lot of 6 double reds.
Yeah.
How many red sources do we have overall?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus Boros Signet plus Solemn.
So like 11?
Yeah, that's a lot. We're good on...
We could cut a red source for a blue source, I think.
Yeah, could definitely... So go down to 10 and like 6 or 7?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'm sold.
I just want to be able to cast Kiora.
It's also possible we don't need that Plains. Is Plains better than Mountain is the question, right?
Yeah, the only problem with not including is we don't get a source off Solemn.
Right, alright, yeah, I'm sold. I'm sold.
Let's see. Yeah, seems about right.
Mm-hmm.
Our double red is like really up here anyways.
Yeah, except for Chandra.
Yep.
One of my favorite cards.
We could be white flooded.
It's possible, but I think the Plains is important.
Maybe. We're really only getting like...
I mean, casting swords early is good, though. Casting wall early is insane.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, whatever. Submit.
Yeah, we do have a lot of white sources for 4 white cards.
So what do you think of this hand?
Well, on the draw with Library, I think we should keep.
Alright. I'm inclined to agree.
I would keep, like, Library and then 6 cards that literally were just magic back, whatever. You couldn't play them on the draw.
I don't know about that.
I think it would be a pretty safe keep. I think you would win most of the time. How mad do you think our opponent is? Pretty mad, right?
Probably pretty mad. If you just like, what if he just like tendrils this out? Never mind.
Nah, could be the Grixis Storm.
I'm pretty mad. Explore.
Yeah.
Explore is so good.
I'll allow it. It is very good. Definitely would rather have him cast it now than later.
Yeah, Time Walk gets much better later. If he Snapcasters, though, I'm gonna flip the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just so good.
I'll draw a card.
That was a good idea.
Run the last troll. What do you say we put...
I'll just play Wall of Omens, I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna have to discard, but whatever.
I think we'll be alright. I think we should put...
Forest in the graveyard, probably. Maybe 2 other green sources.
Yeah. Alright. But our 2 other green sources are tapped.
If he just twins us right now...
How mad are you gonna be?
Very mad. It's definitely gonna happen.
Yeah, pretty likely. Weird that he's untapping a blue source here. I guess there's nothing else he could do. Tapping our Wall of Omens doesn't do anything. Ah, here it comes. Yeah, that's about right.
The old turn 3 twin.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it is turn 4.
Turn 4.
Yeah.
He time walked.
Alright. Well, that was,
an interesting conclusion.
Okay.
Like I said, this is just a very dumb combo to exist. Really nothing we can do about that.
Yeah, I agree. Kind of just gotta have him not do that, right?
Yeah. Easy enough to do.
That's pretty stupid.
Yeah, agreed.
Come on, Worth.
I have complained vociferously about my opponents just having twin combos in every format.
That was a massive word. Alright, it's a good hand.
Yeah. That might have been one of the dumber Magic games I've ever played in my life.
Yeah. One player just goes turn 1 library on the draw and then somehow loses. Extremely stupid.
I mean, we only activated it 1 time.
That's true, yeah. Greater Gargadon entered the exile zone.
That's so good with balance.
Yeah.
How does he know that he's playing that powerful of a deck?
Oh my god, so lucky.
Yeah, that's very good against her
Yeah,
deck.
that's insanely good. Alright. Well, we can definitely beat it.
Yeah.
Just have to draw Swords to Plowshares.
Yep. That's just a great card to have.
Yeah. Tilt!
Yeah, tilt. We'll survive. Probably just gonna tap out next turn, and then twin. That's my plan.
It's a pretty good plan.
Certainly not gonna not do that.
Alright, looks like that's probably what's gonna happen here.
Yep.
Maybe we're supposed to hold up Beast Within?
I really don't think so. I think if he has it, then like...
Really?
I mean, what's the chance that he just has a 2-card combo in his opening 7?
I mean, but this is the one turn that he's just gonna go for it, right? Like, we can get him.
What if he just doesn't go for it?
Then we're fine, and we do it next turn.
We just waste our whole... like, he can just not do it forever until we tap out. Like, we have to apply board pressure. You just gotta make them have it, I think.
Yeah, but, like, if he doesn't do it this turn, I'm fine doing whatever next turn, but I think he's probably gonna go for it.
Why is he gonna go for it?
I mean, he's passed with 3 mana up, like, he's done nothing except to spend a Greater Gargadon. Like, what kind of hand is he keeping here that doesn't have something to do on turn 2 or 3?
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we could play Thrun.
We can pass, but if he just doesn't do anything, what's our line next turn?
Solemn.
And then you just...
we wait a turn, yeah.
I don't understand, because like if he has it, then he still has the next turn. We still lose.
Well, I'm not convinced. I'm not sure that everybody who's playing Magic Online is gonna necessarily play around, you know, open green mana and red mana with their twin.
So you're saying don't play Tundra?
No, I mean we can play Tundra and we can just pass
and just have 5 mana up.
Yeah.
There's just no way anyone in the right man goes for it there.
I think that it's a pretty good out to winning if that is his hand, right? He's got 6 of his 30 cards in his hand. Like. One of them needs to be Splinter Twin, and there needs to be a land. Yeah, now we can just Beast Within that.
I'm just fine losing if...
We can also just Beast Within and Mana Shrew him if he...
I think I'm just going to play Thrun.
Alright.
And then, if he draws it later, we just have board pressure. Oops. We definitely should leave out white.
Yeah. Leave up the good old Mana Tithe and the 4 Spike off the same land.
And the swords.
Yeah.
Although, he could just to see Rex Arc land if you has it. But if you just have a counter spell.
Alright, you're much smarter than me. I got far too scared there.
Yeah, just make him have it.
Yeah, alright.
Now I'm much more comfortable, like, doing nothing.
Yeah.
Probably says Pestromite and Kiki Jiki too, and we just like play terribly. But
Okay, we can beat that.
that's probably the second best card in the cube. It only takes 1 extra turn compared to Time Vault that takes infinite extra turns.
Taking any number of extra turns is pretty stupid.
Yep.
Dex does seem pretty great.
Take all our blue-red cards.
Looks like he's not really doing anything, though.
Agreed.
That's kind of gas.
Alright. I'm going to attack.
Yeah, I agree with attack. I think then you can just go
Probably land
Volcanic
pass.
Go. Yeah. Next turn we get to play Solemn if we draw land and we can hold up. Beast Within.
Our other line is just... Oh, you know, I definitely can't Burning because we lose our guy. That's terrible, obviously.
Tron regenerates himself, right? We'd have to get Tape Man in there
Yeah,
for that, right?
exactly.
Alright.
Like, we have board presence, so we just have to not
Yeah.
die.
I think most of Red Blue's spells don't really interact with Thrun, so it's kind of great.
Okay with that.
Yeah, I'll allow it. A little better than Magma Jet, not much.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
This guy's so lucky.
Yeah. Pretty unreal. There's the Inferno Titan. Would be seeing that pre-combat?
Yeah, probably.
The other option is to take 9 from it.
What?
Oh wait, it doesn't have haste. Alright.
I'm just gonna kill it.
Yeah, that's fine.
End of turn.
Yeah. I thought it had haste. You know.
This is at 5.
Yeah.
Just make sure not to die to that. But...
The way that signets work on Moto is just so unreal.
It's infuriating, for sure, to be sure.
Because I get it wrong all the time. Like I tap my signet last or whatever and just...
Yeah, me too.
You can't do that!
Nice try.
That is a powerful card
We should
here.
cast
Yeah,
that
I think we should put that on the stack.
Let's see, I want to tap this, this, and this. Yep, see?
Perfect.
Motor just doesn't work. You're right, signets are just
It's
the worst.
just not low, yeah. I'll allow it.
Yep, it's great. We just have to make sure we don't die on the swing back. 5, 9, it's 12 damage. We just died a bolt. He just takes it.
Maybe we can defeat that by holding back Thrun, right?
Yeah.
Like, Thrun
I
blocks...
could just attack with Bloodbraid. Or just attack with both. We die to a lot of things.
Yeah, I'd rather hold back Thrun, I think.
Yeah, probably good.
We definitely can't hold back Bloodbraid. That would be extremely loose.
That would be a giant joke.
Because it's removable. It, you know, just trades with his beast anyways.
Alright, so he decided not to block with Beast.
Which is pretty reasonable. Thank God.
Interesting. I mean, what's Beast really doing on this board? Not much. If I just have 3, like... Without having information of his deck, I'd probably usually block there with Beast. It's just like, you're gonna have this thing that, like... Okay.
That makes sense.
Kind of makes sense.
I mean, if he'd blocked, he wouldn't have been able to play that card.
Yeah, no, that actually makes a lot of sense. You're right. So, that explains the world.
Alright, so we can attack with Throne and play Huntmaster. Or we can just play Huntmaster and pass. Or we can play Solemn and pass. I think Huntmaster should hit the board this turn, though.
Yeah. I think I need to pre-combat it, though. Because if he counters it, we just lose.
Right, if we attack with Throne and...
Yep.
Cleverly electing to tap our forest first.
I'm gonna go like this.
Don't think that's... Okay, yeah.
We did it.
Amazing. I I just don't understand what happened there with the clicking to make the signets work.
You have to click, like, you have to, like, they go on the stack,
But
basically.
you clicked red, and I thought we didn't want to use red because we needed it for Huntmaster, and then we still had red afterwards, and I'm extremely confused.
Yeah, nothing makes sense. What do you want?
Things make sense, is what I want. Hopefully he doesn't read Thrun and blocks with FTK.
What? Oh, yeah,
So,
sure. That would be nice. I mean, Wolf already wants FTK, I don't really care. Really wanted him to just chump block with Beast. That would have been nice.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Although then you would just take a counter upgrade Argadon. That still wouldn't have been great for us.
So it's going down to 3 now?
Yep. Probably
Okay.
coming to play this turn.
It's not that unrealistic. Arc Trail. Alright.
That's kind of a loose goose.
Yeah, it's weird that he kept that in, given what he saw game. I guess he didn't.
He just literally saw
yeah,
nothing. He just killed it.
Killed us on turn 2.
The man
Whatever.
died, the man being
Turn
us.
3. Yeah. Definitely not a good card against our deck.
Yeah, not really. Impending Doom, that is Greater Argadon.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to beat that.
Oh, we have Thrawn.
Yeah.
But
We're going to take a lot of damage this turn.
yeah.
I guess Wolf chumps Gargadon, and then next turn we can draw an untapped land and Burning Regen.
It's one option.
Although Burning Regen means we just die, right? Oh, tilt.
Oh, are we just dead? Yeah, I think we're dead.
Are we just dobs?
16 damage.
Oh, jeez.
Which is why we wanted to hold back Throne last turn.
Yeah.
You just had two removal spells. Yeah. Seems reasonable.
This deck's just unreal. It's great.
It's like fine. It's definitely powerful. I think if our deck was better, it would be...
Yeah.
Like, if we just had removal spells...
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's our leak here.
Our deck's just not very good.
Yeah, alright. Well, we tried.
We definitely tried.
Pretty hard. We got pretty far.
We didn't get very far at all.
Yeah.
We played 13 minutes of Magic.
That was a good effort.
I think we deserve to treat the viewers to one more.
Alright, yeah, fire off another one. Do we need to stop the recording on this one?
Not really.
Alright, yes. Let's see what occurs in the next Holiday Cube 2012.
You let the secret out that there's a recording button. Everyone knows now.
I mean, what do they think happened?
I could crop the recording, but it's so much effort, so definitely not going to.
Yeah. Why is it still called Holiday Cube 2012 is my question. Worth.
Well, it's times 3, so it's been out 3 times. So
it's Holiday Cube 60 something.
Yeah, exactly.
60, 36. Alright.
Why are we so unlucky? There's Skull Clamp though, that card's great.
Yeah, I do like Skull Clamp. I think it's a fine first pick.
I think Elspeth's great.
Elspeth is just an excellent card.
I've never beaten Massacre Worm, but that's in the Legacy Cube.
Right, yeah.
In the Holiday Cubes, it's a lot less.
Definitely a lot less good.
Literally no one can beat it in Legacy Cube. If you open that card next time, just take it.
Xenagos the Reveler, powerful magic card.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's fine. We could take Heartbeat of Spring and try to wheel Seething Song, but I think we've
already went pretty deep.
We've already tried with the Ogwill. I think I just want to take Skull Clamp.
Yeah, I'll allow it. It's just so good.
If like this and this wheels, then we know that the Storm's open and we can like go there. The rest of the card is just fine. This card's very gas, by the way.
Yeah, extremely good against those stupid things.
Deceiver Exarch, we saw its true power.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying that Containment Priest doesn't contain Splinter Twin.
Yeah,
It's a little bit goofy.
extremely lame. You can also take Porcelain Legionnaire, best 2-drop in queue.
Well, I think that'll wheel.
Yeah, I agree.
No one ever takes that card.
Do you know, though, that Duretti's Crops event can be your commander?
Wow, that's so good.
I know.
The card is not great. Although I
Definitely.
did make finals with it once.
That's gas.
I just kept cycling my Solemn Simulacrums.
Which
is bad.
Sounds pretty great,
pretty great. I think those are our options. I really like this card.
I think Containment Priest is fine,
It stops people from like doing stupid things like Eurekaing and Animate Deading and all sorts of stuff. Just doesn't stop
Show and
Twin.
tell.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Swing and a miss.
It's all there.
Could take Pestermite now.
Yeah, we could take Pestermite. We could take Zealous Conscripts. We could take Mind's Desire.
Could take Mind's Desire. I know you love drafting Storm in all formats.
Well, that's why that first pick we were wondering about it. I don't know. Pestromite's pretty great.
Yeah, it's just good
like
with Skull Clamp.
Yeah, it's just a good like blue-white creature deck.
On turn 3, you can just play it and then equip Skull Clamp after untapping your land.
Yeah, I'm kind of in.
Alright. You could also take Song of the Dryads, make Jace the colorless forest land.
I have had Song of the Dryads be good.
Yeah.
My opponent, what my opponent did was I stole his Kozilek with Nicol Bolas, and then he Song of the Dryads, and I was just like, well, I guess I'm going to +3 on your Song of the Dryads, and then attack him. So that was funny. But I've also just cast it on, like, their giant things, and it's been great.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Nicol Bolas is definitely one of the most underrated cards in
Green
Cube.
Vindicate. Yeah, you can just get it every single time if it's in the draft.
Yeah.
No one likes it, because they're all crazy. It is fantastic.
All right. What do we have here? Well,
Why
again,
is,
not
why is,
much.
Why is Prophetic Flamespeaker in the cube?
That card's gas.
It
Definitely
is-
just not support it. It doesn't have the cards that support it in the cube.
Yeah, it probably would be good in Mono Red, actually.
Yeah, I've played it in the Legacy Cube in Mono Red, and it was pretty good. Slam a bit of Anthemy effects around, starts getting kind of unreal.
Do you just want to take Flooded Strand?
I think Fluttershy or Bloodbraid Elf are probably the selections, right? I don't want to take Bloodbraid,
Yeah,
though.
I'm going to take Flooded Strand.
We've got a
We're
white
already
card,
just-
a blue
we're-
card.
Yeah.
May as well take a white-blue lens.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Pack's just not good.
All right, so we have Ravages, Archangel, Birds Breeding Pool, Dungeon Geasts.
This card is very powerful.
I agree.
So are a lot of the other cards.
Archangel is pretty much unbeatable if it just lands and
Yeah.
hits.
I agree with that. It's also Breeding Pool, if we want
Yeah.
to splash off Flooded Strand. Although the cards are pretty good here, so I don't know if we want to do that.
I don't want to take a land, yeah.
I think Archangel or Dungeon Geast are both reasonable. I think there's a stronger chance of playing Pestromite than Containment Priest main, though.
So you want to take Dungeon Geasts?
Yeah, there's just a small chance we end up in, like, the sweet land of Splinter Twin.
Alright. Dungeon Geast Splinter Twin isn't even that bad.
There's a lot of lands.
Yeah.
So that's good. There's also a Signet. It's very off-color.
Yeah. So we could take...
Kind of want to take Sacred
Yeah,
Foundry.
Sacred Foundry is a...
Or Underground Sea with Flooded Strand.
Underground Sea's probably better. Looks like we're more likely to be blue than white.
Well, sure. The question is red a better color to pair with our deck than black? The black cards are pretty bad in Cube. So, like, even though this is a shock land...
Yeah, it's not really that relevant.
Although, you're right that if we're more likely to be blue than white, then this
C
is
is
just
better,
a blue
yeah.
land. Okay, yeah, that's probably fair.
Mhm.
Lion's Eye Diamond. It's a strong card.
That new art is so good as well.
It is great.
There's like a little Savannah Lions in the background.
Our other option is just taking Necromancy, because we saw like an Entomb and we saw an Animate Dead.
Not a combo with Containment Priest,
Yeah,
but
I would-
it's good that we have that in our pool and we can put it in our sideboard if we go in that deck and we know that nobody else has it.
Yeah, I mean, we're closer probably to a Reanimator deck than a Lion's Eye Diamond deck.
Alright, let's take Necromancy.
Lion's Eye Diamond's way sweeter, and there were Storm cards also.
Alright, we can go Storm.
I don't know what to take. Kind of just want to take the
Follow
LED.
your heart.
My heart says take LED.
Alright, let's take LED. Let's take LED. Let's do it.
I really don't know how to play this card very well because I just haven't played old formats. So we're going to have to figure it out together. Young Pyromancer, I think, if that's the route. There's
Young
also-
Money's great. Supreme Verdict is extremely reasonable.
Look, I
Disfigure
think
is
we should
extremely
probably,
good.
we probably should just go off.
Alright. Alright, we've made a few reasonable selections. It's time to stop.
All right.
Heartbeat versus
These both
Seething.
came back.
Yeah,
I think you have to take Seething Song.
sure. Definitely looks more likely that we're going to be some kind of red, blue, black storm than...
Yeah.
Green.
Agreed. And tilt.
Yeah, a little bit of a tilt. Unexpectedly absent, probably the selection of this
The
pack.
good backdoor out.
Yeah, in case we decide to accidentally play a reasonable deck.
This card's great.
Yeah, good card.
It's also Duress.
Duress is good in Storm. Incinerate's also not unreasonable.
Deck is all over the place. Incinerate's okay. I think we just have to...
Take Duress,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think we just have to start committing. Riftbolt. Good in Storm.
YOLO! Suspend is great in Storm. The Thunderfather.
We gotta take Regrowth.
Alright. And Tome?
Yeah, definitely Entomb. Don't know what we're finding with it. I don't know where... Actually, that card's pretty good.
Spellboom is good with Young Peasy.
Yeah, that's true. I don't actually know how to draft this at all, but it seems like it's open.
I have no idea how to draft anything in this cube.
Yeah, me neither.
It's just so difficult.
Look, if we just lose round 1 both times, but we had a good time, then it's still a great video.
Yeah. Nice, short, bite-sized content. Necromancy came back. We did it.
And we made the right pick.
Yeah.
And we have the Entomb. We might just have to switch.
Just double combo deck, dude. Why not play both? Por qué no los dos? Alright, so once again, our pack 2 contains a Wormcoil Engine, but you'll notice there's a Splinter Twin here.
I do see that.
Neil. Splinter Twin. Come on, let's Mize. Let's do it.
Just all 2-card combo deck?
Yeah, why not? Why not play Twin Storm Reanimator?
I mean, that sounds awful.
It sounds pretty great.
This pack is unplayably bad, though.
Just think about, like, we can Entomb Pestermite, Necromancy it back up, and then Splinter Twin it.
Yeah.
That's kind of the best thing you've ever heard, right?
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
Pretty unreal how great that sounds.
Did we pass an Exarch?
Yeah, we did pass the Deceiver Exarch, but
and we
passed
passed
Zealous Conscripts.
That's a tilt.
We have the Pestermite,
What if we just take Badlands?
That seems like a bad lands pick.
We need fixing, and this pack's bad.
Oh, but there's Splinter Twin.
No, I'm not listening.
Oh my god.
We're already in like a Storm Reanimator deck.
Twin Storm Reanimator.
I just don't think it's good.
Alright. I cry.
I know, me too. I want it to be good. Okay.
Bayou's probably pretty good, right?
Yeah, Bayou or like Compulsive Research.
Yeah.
Probably take the Bayou.
I agree with Bayou. Bloodsinmire, that's going to be good. Vents, also potentially playable.
Yawgmoth Wills, maybe?
Alright, we can take Yawgmoth.
I think we have to take that. Alright.
We can wheel into these lands. Bloodsinmire is going to be pretty good, though.
There's Recurring Nightmare for
our Storm Twin.
So can you put something on stack and pay for it, or how does this work?
Activate only anytime you cast an instant, so you have to have nothing on... The stack has to be... You can't be in the middle of casting a spell.
Yeah, so you can like put the spell in the stack and then you discard, usually is what happens, right?
Yeah. So it doesn't make the mana for your spell, but you can play your spell and then make mana, discard your hand, and then your spell
So usually
resolves.
you just cast Yawgwill and then...
cast Yawgwill, respond with LED.
Yeah. That's the most broken thing of all time.
Make sure to withhold priority. Alright, Nicole Bolas.
What about Faithless Looting?
Alright, that's also reasonable.
Seems more reasonable.
Pretty good with Yawgmoth's Will.
Oh my god, if we have this in our hand, we can Entomb for Yawgwill.
Jeez.
That's the best Entomb of all time!
Yeah, that's pretty unreasonable. And that Entomb is just...
Also, this is just going to come back, so we're just going to be a Storm deck with Nicol Bolas, probably.
Does it Entomb, even if you have Yawgwill active, Entomb puts things in your graveyard, right?
I think Yawgwill just doesn't let it...
tilts. So it doesn't become Demonic Tutor.
Yeah. We could take Chalice or probably Memory Jar. It's so good in that deck.
Yeah, could also take Factor Fiction or Watergrave.
Yeah. We're not all that blue, though. I think taking a blue land is pretty bad.
Pretty loose, yeah.
I think just taking Memory Jar is great.
Alright, let's fire it off.
There's the Tendrils.
Yeah, alright.
Probably have to take the Tendrils, right?
We passed Mind's Desire already, so yeah.
I mean, this card's great, but...
Gonna need a way to kill the man.
We've got a few things going for this deck.
Yeah, it's definitely another spicy one.
It's slowly getting there.
I think this deck would get shellacked by our round 1 deck, or our draft 1 deck. But I'm not sure.
You think it would have a bad matchup?
I think so, yeah. I think the round 1 deck
sure.
would just land like Huntmaster or any 4-drop.
Yeah, this deck might just go off, though.
Yeah, I guess this deck probably, when it wins faster. I think we're pretty much going to be just playing against these 40 cards most of the time.
Yeah.
With the difficulty level jacked up if our opponent has some kind of disruption.
That doesn't really do anything. But...
Not yet!
Storm decks take about 3.5 packs, so...
Alright, so we could take Imperial Seal. Could take a Signet.
I think you just want to find Yawgwill every
Yeah,
game.
I agree that Imperial Seal is probably pretty good.
Does this just mill you?
kind of gas.
They just play Oath of Druids, and then I guess, yeah, if they just like Oath and gave us a creature, then that would be game.
Yeah, we have one creature in our deck. It's kind of not the worst thing ever. Probably pretty close to the worst thing ever.
This Skull Clamp's probably about to be close to the worst.
It's
thing
really
ever.
just another 2-card combo with Young PC.
Yeah, it does go off
With Young
big
Pyromancer,
time.
yeah.
I think we should take a land or an empty.
Empty's definitely a lot better than Tendrils in this this format, I think.
Yeah, it could be.
Right, because you can just if you empty for 6 goblins, you're probably gonna win. But if you Tendrils for 6 life, you're not gonna win. You're gonna lose.
Yeah, and if you just do this really fast, they're probably dead.
Yeah, you could turn one empty for.
And having 2 win conditions seems pretty good, also.
I agree, and it's possible we'll want to cut Tendrils at some point. All right, Free Blast.
Don't like it.
Nope.
We're not gonna play that many.
Shadow Mage.
I think Boros Signet or Shadow Mage. Shadow Mage just like draws his card slowly.
Yeah, I could see it kind of being just there.
Like if we just put this in play, then we can like craft a hand where we can kill them.
All right.
But Boros Signet's also pretty good.
Just a Signet.
Yeah.
I would think we should take Shadow Mage, sure.
Sure.
So this is like Shardless Agent versus Scrubland, maybe? We don't have any white yet.
I don't think we want to take Scrubland. I think it's one of these, Days or Shardless Agent. I think Shardless Agent's probably
we're not really planning on playing many islands. Bloodstained Mire, that is great.
Slam it.
Bam! Get in our deck.
Although, to be fair, the Gutter Snipe was also great.
Buried Alive. 3 creature cards? Nope. Alright.
Glacial
Back out.
Caves.
Fortress, whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Probably not going to play it.
Black Green Land seems great.
Yep, it's going to be excellent. Play that card in my modern deck, potentially. Probably not. But it's an option.
Oh, also Empty with Skull Clamp is another nice one.
Yeah, that's actually gas.
We actually have like two
very
enablers.
smart. Wow! Just last pick Azorius Signet.
Yeah, it's one of the best cards on
That's
the
just
queue.
so unreasonable. Definitely one of the most first pickable cards.
How do we never open power?
We're just so unlucky.
We're so unlucky.
Alright, so we have Swords to
One of
Plowshares.
the worst packs of all time for us.
I mean, Upheaval could be reasonable.
Yeah, it's okay.
Definitely not that good in our deck, though. It's not an Upheaval
Not
deck.
very good. They'll just replay all their power. I literally just don't want to take a guard.
Yeah, it's almost certainly going to be better for them than for us.
Talrand's pretty good. In our deck.
Yeah, Tolerant Sky Summoner. The issue is
I'm also okay with Maids of Ith just to buy time.
we're not looking at many blue sources is the issue for Tolerant.
Yeah.
So I think it's Swords versus Maze.
I don't think we can really cast swords.
Well,
We have an Azorius Signet.
yeah, that's about it. All right,
And
Maze
yet,
of Ith.
we do have a
YOLO.
we do have a Glacial Fortress too.
That doesn't really do anything.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
think this
fetchable.
is what we want. Maybe we'll table this if we want to play it. I don't even know if I want to play it.
YOLO! Alright,
Marsh Flats is definitely an option, just because it gets...
Ralzeric combo with Time Vault.
I was totally thinking it was the other guy, Dak Faden, for a second. I don't think Rawl is very good in our deck.
Definitely not, because we don't have Time Vault. Could take
This is
Greater
annoying. I'm
Gargadon.
just clicking next, they're like, no, this person really wants to talk to you. Greater Gargadon is okay.
Could take Marsh Flats. That fetches just all of our colors.
Yeah, I think it's very good. I just want to take Marsh Flats.
Yeah, I mean,
Flats. The
just has
stack's
another
just
source of every
just
color.
not great.
It's basically a quad land.
Chromox is a Mox.
Chromox is a Mox. It's definitely the second worst Mox.
Yep.
Behind Mox Diamond.
Fluted Delta is an option.
Yeah, Delta is another card that fetches all of our colors.
I do like the Delta, like, we just get to cast Shardless Agent at that point, which is pretty nice.
Yeah,
I think it's probably worth taking.
I'm in for Delta.
I hope the Mox comes back, but it's just not a very good card. So
It's really not. I mean,
I used to be in love with it, but it's a strict card disadvantage.
yeah.
Wow, Nicol Bolas didn't come back. Time Twister?
Cheese and crackers. We got some power.
It's actually good in the stack.
Definitely is. Draw sevens are kind of a
You just
dream.
Go off. Yeah, we just have to take Time Twister.
Yeah, we've got enough fixing. We're not really looking at Volcanic Island or Taiga that much.
We're pretty smart that we took the fixing.
Yeah, we can definitely take any of these on the wheel. Like, one of these lands is going to wheel, and any of them are fine. Except for, I guess, Temple Garden. Doesn't really do anything.
Deck's sweet.
Yeah, excellent.
I'm glad we took Yawgmoth's Will, like the key center stone.
Yeah, that was pretty smart.
Story Signet's kind of loose.
Yeah. I definitely would not have been in this deck if I had been in this seat just by myself. I'd be in just some dirtily white-blue value deck.
Yeah, I drop that deck all the time, though. Oh, my buttons are sprayed.
Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah, it does seem pretty good.
Frantic Search. I guess we don't have Heartbeat. Misty Rainforest.
Misty Rainforest is another great one.
Does fetch all of our colors again.
Let's see. So if we
Oh, wait, it doesn't
Snapcaster...
fetch red. Alright.
What does Snapcaster do in this deck?
Snapcaster Yawgmoth's Will. Oh, wait, that doesn't work.
We can Snapcaster Time Twister.
That is gas.
And Snapcaster Imperial Seal.
If you Snapcaster Time Twister... Wait. Oh, it doesn't...
It exiles it. This
Yeah.
doesn't shuffle itself.
It used to say make a new graveyard pile and put
It
Time
also
Twister
you can
in
also
it.
just Snapcaster the Storm spells if you have extra mana.
That's true.
And like
Yeah, you can just
two
go...
tendrils is game.
I mean, if you just have 10 mana and
Oh,
you're
there's also
like...
Frantic Search though?
Yeah.
Is that gonna wheel? I think
Probably.
let's take Snapcaster
Let's take
and
Snap.
wheel. The other one.
A-Vision?
We had to take wheel.
Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, alright.
Not actually close. Just draw sevens until we find Yogwell and then just kill them.
Our deck's kind of going off now. This
Yeah.
is getting there.
A-Visions is great too though.
Yeah. Is it
Jesus
Signets?
Christ.
Time Spiral?
Just Time Spiral. Can we cast Time Spiral? Not easily.
Not that unreasonably. Put in one island and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with Azorius Signet sources.
I think Is It Signet might be better. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I agree that Is It Signet is better. I just don't think it's that unrealistic to play Time Spiral either. I think we should take Is It Signet though.
Yeah, I don't think we're that Time
Remember,
Spiral
Is
in
It
the
Signet
deck.
adds to Storm.
Yes, it's true.
Time Spiral pretty much takes away your Storm for the turn. Take the Remand for a little bit of Storm Fish. Like, you know, buys a turn. We can take Thoughtseize to shut their hands.
Yeah, it's Thoughtseize or Remand, right?
Yeah. I could definitely see Thoughtseize being better than Remand here.
You don't really want to be discarding all these things. Well, Thoughtseize is better if they have counter spells, right?
Yeah. Remand is better if we just need to counter a threat for a turn and then go off.
Yeah, it's also better like if they are trying to... It's really annoying. I have a feeling Remand's going to be better.
Okay. Definitely a little bit harder to cast, but it's not that unreasonable.
Look, our Terror Pack came back.
Okay. Could take Vraska the Unseen as an alternate win condition in certain matchups. I don't think that's that unreasonable. Pretty good against, like...
I'd rather take the Stomp Howler.
Sure, it's fine as well.
We might cast it, and...
It's good one's good. Alright, so
Yeah.
Gargadon came back. There's also...
Gargadon's kind of gas.
Yeah, definitely...
Terminate.
Terminate is the other option, right? I guess you
Yeah,
take
just
Karakas
basically
Demise.
be a control deck while you wait.
I like Greater Gargadon, though, because it is
Yeah,
just a
it's
good
another. It's
alternate
also
win
just
con,
another
right?
storm count, like when you...
Yeah,
when
if
go
you
off.
cast it on that turn.
Jeez.
Big Daddy G.
It's kind of an alternate way to win the game. Just ramp that out.
Yeah. Could also take Dreadbore.
Yeah, Dreadbore's probably better.
I think it's probably fits our plan a little better. Harmonize might be good.
I don't
We're not
think
going to
we
have much
can really
green.
cast it. I like Looter here.
Okay.
I think you're take the land.
Once again, we've just heroically got Sarcomancy in this cube.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, that's grass.
Did that do anything?
Let's just splash Containment Priester unexpectedly
Let's
absent.
Marsh Flat's fine.
Red.
Red
Yeah.
again.
Alright.
It's just an extra source for that.
Yeah, it's
almost-
definitely not
it's
bad. Like
almost free.
it's only bad against Wasteland, right? Which, whatever. We can beat that.
Yep.
We've got enough of these duels.
Can't tell if this deck is amazing or terrible. I don't think it's terrible in any universe. It might be not great.
Yeah, I think it's probably pretty good.
It does seem very sweet.
Definitely the sweetest deck of all time.
Alright, so let's see.
Add 3 lands, submit.
Let's just make sure we're not missing anything.
Definitely don't need to play anything that's
Add
inside.
3 lands.
No, but I was being a little bit facetious.
Also, these signets are just good with like Time Twisters and
Yeah,
Yogwells.
wheels. Alright, so which of these cards are bad?
I think Skullclamp can probably go.
Yeah,
as
sure.
good as it is. Although it also is good with Snapcaster and Looter,
Very good with Young, Peasy, and Empty.
and it's just a cheap way to generate Storm. It's probably good.
Which of these cards are bad, then?
I think Dreadbore's probably bad.
Sure. We can bring it in. We need to cut, like... Another card? Just one?
Is Shardless bad? We have no control over what it hits, and sometimes it hits remand.
If it hits remand, it's obviously very bad. If it hits any of the others, it's pretty good though, right?
It's okay if it hits the other cards. It's just like a fair card that... Oh, Rift Bolt's pretty bad. It's
Yeah,
nice
sure.
with Storm, but it's like...
Let's cut it out. That seems fine to cut out. I like this.
And then 17 lands.
Yeah, 17 land seems fine.
Yeah, looks pretty gas.
All right. Time to do the source dance.
Yep.
Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blue sources plus 2 signets to try and cast 5 blue cards. Could probably go, yeah, an island's probably fine.
Do you also want an extra Lance of Maze or no? That's the question.
Yeah, we could do that. Maze is pretty much a spell. We could cut Dridel's Agent. Or...
Yeah, I'm not really in love with Shardless Agent, to be honest.
Alright, that's fine.
Lands are pretty good in Storm.
Alright, so we have 6 blue sources plus 2 signets, so 7 with Island, right?
9 sources. You can just count signets, I think.
Alright, yeah.
Black, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Seems pretty good.
All out.
Red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9. Yeah, so.
Well, 5 times gas. 9, 10,
10,
11. And then 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't think this one does.
No, plus admired value.
5, 6. For 1 green card?
Yeah.
Seems fine.
More than enough.
6, 11, 11, 9.
9. All out.
Do we want 10 blue sources? And cut like a red source?
So 10, 11, 10, 9.
We just don't like... Once we have 1 red, it's basically the same as a million, right?
Yeah, alright.
I do like the extra black, though.
Yeah, I agree that
We have
extra
10
black's pretty
rolls,
important.
and we want to be able to cast these early.
Turn 1 duress is pretty important, yeah.
Oh, wait, we still have Entomb in the deck?
Could cut that for,
That doesn't really do anything.
It's good with, what, Yawgmoth's Will, Regrowth, Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah, I guess it's not bad. Alright, let's think about this.
We could cut it.
It does do some pretty cool things. Just like being able to find Yogwell and regrowthing it, or
Being able to find just all the Snapcaster is
yeah,
pretty good, yeah.
Demonic Tutor with Snapcaster Mage.
The question is it better or worse than, like, Shardless Agent, right? Shardless Agent's the next best card.
Yeah, my problem with Shardless Agent is really hard to cast.
Another question is, if we are playing Entomb, is it worth playing Necromancy so that we can go Entomb for Gargadon Necromancy, if we have Necromancy in our hand?
It's not the worst. If the only problem with that is if we draw like both halves, it's pretty bad.
Oh, if we draw Gargadon and Necromancy?
Yeah, we could also just play Rift Bolt. Like
Not the worst.
Suspend it. I think Entomb does a little bit too much do nothing.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, when we were like 1.5 packs in and it had 3 combos, that's good. But now that we're 3 packs in and it has 3 combos, it's a lot less good.
Yeah, the combos just aren't like, necessarily
no
working
more
hard.
showed up. Yeah,
Yeah.
and our deck's gotten pretty good.
All right, let's try this. All right, our hand's kind of slow, but I think we should keep it. We get
7 cards, all our colors on the draw. Definitely not the worst.
It's
Okay,
just always the
I'm just
luckiest.
gonna go off. Here comes Tidehollow Sculler. Wow, I'm psychic.
Good thing our hand's awful.
Yeah. What's it gonna take? Probably Signet? Skullclamp, I guess, is probably the least loose one to take.
Yeah, hopefully just take Skull Clamp. Just terrible in our deck.
He's just gonna look at our hand and he's gonna be like, what is this person doing?
There's only one deck that really plays LED though, right?
Yeah, there's one good deck, but there's numerous very, very bad decks that will play LED, right? So he probably, like, if he's a decent player, he might have us on being a very bad player now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, hopefully that's what has happened, right? Hopefully he looks at this hand and he just, like, writes it off.
Also, like Azorius Signet. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, alright.
We're
We got it good.
The question is, do we play LED or do we
That
Oh,
is
and that-
just gigantic
Oh,
gasoline.
let's see, that's gas. This one, right?
Sure.
Or I could plateau. No, definitely this.
Yeah, plateau, because we have 4 colors we want to fetch, right?
Yeah.
Plateau is only one of them.
Let's see.
Badlands.
No, we faithless.
So we can discard Island and Sulphurous Springs, and Flooded Strand fetches green.
This is great.
Oh my god. Alright.
Yeah, I think Island Sulphur Springs.
Seems fine, right?
Yeah.
That was pretty fortuitous.
I think we should probably play LED. Like,
Sure.
if it gets Saucies or something. it's
Yeah,
gonna-
let me-
Although this is going to be annoying if it gets Saucies too, but...
I mean, we can always just cycle, or
well,
flashback Faithful
The
Fleeting.
problem is, like, he has ways where he could just remove the LED, which is annoying. Like, if he just plays the white bear that
Right.
exiles it, it's pretty annoying.
Lynn and whatever the hell.
Yeah, so it's probably better to hold, because we just have a better card in our hand anyways.
Yeah, alright.
I don't know if Hymn to Turok or... I know Mind Twist is in the queue, but that card's a giant joke.
Yeah, nobody can ever beat that.
Okay.
Alright. Well, that makes our tendrils kill a little easier, but puts a little bit more pressure on us to find it.
Yeah.
I'm not, of the things that he could have done, Bitter Blossom is not one of the ones that I was most worried of. And he's missed his land drop, that's pretty gas.
It's annoying that we're going to have to...
So, Flooded Strand fetches, like, Underground Sea, I guess?
Yeah.
We're missing green, aren't we?
Yeah. But we're probably just going to Time Twister next turn.
Alright. So yeah, Underground Sea, Signet.
Now I can just play the... Well, I shouldn't LED in case I want to go off next turn. It generates Storm Count.
Yeah, alright.
Another reason to save it.
Well, it's going to be pretty hard for us to go off next turn.
Sure, but we might just make a bunch of goblins or something.
I guess we could draw, like, Yawgmoth's Will. That doesn't really do anything, we don't have... Ah, yeah, I guess
That's
it would
quite a
work.
bit.
Yeah.
Alright, he's killing himself.
Yeah, his
We're
clock
also
is
dying.
a little better than ours, but not that much.
Yeah. I'm a little worried that this Time Twister is going to help him out a lot, but...
Yeah, given that he's managed good. Hopefully we can... I mean, we could just Faithless Looting instead.
That's okay.
Bit slow.
I think I just want to LED and
Twister.
Twister.
Alright. You gonna sack LED with Twister on the stack, or do you not want
To redraw it? Yeah, it's
to?
pretty good.
You can redraw it, and also you'll have mana for whatever you draw with Twister.
Yeah,
It's gonna be awkward for us to
what color
discard
do we
LED.
wanna- What colors do we want to add then? Because we can't... You have to pay for Twister and then do it.
Well, we could get black for Yawgmoth's Will.
That's probably what you have to do, right?
Yeah.
But then...
I mean, because we haven't used our land drop this turn either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what we should do. Seems kind of gas.
It's only good if we redraw, like, Lion's Eye Diamond and...
I mean, but even if we just draw Yawgmoth's Will, it's good that then we can just go
We
off
can also
this
just
turn.
play Shadow Mage Infiltrator to block.
Does block that. Gives us another turn. But, like, what are we going to draw next turn that makes it much better?
Well, nothing really, but...
I guess we just have a Shadow Mage out.
Yeah, it's not great. Alright, so hold control.
Yeah, Time Twister. Sacrifice for black. Okay. One-time dealer. We could just win right now.
Could just win.
Could definitely... It's we're probably like 5... Okay, what do we got here? Oh. So we can seal for not... Okay, it doesn't do anything. We can tendrils for some damage and for some life.
Seems awful.
We could cast Imperial Seal and put something on top. There's nothing really we want on top. I guess we could put Wheel of Fortune on top.
Yeah.
If we're going to put Wheel of Fortune on top, tilt.
Kind of why I didn't want to crack it, I guess.
Yeah, we didn't have to. I thought it would be pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I could just Riftbolt something with turn and then seal.
Like, if Tendrils here was empty, then it would be insane.
Yeah, agreed.
So we had a lot of outs to drawing some pretty sweet stuff.
Yeah, our hand is not great.
Mm-hmm.
I just play the forest. Or I guess I would probably want to fetch.
We need to get red if we want to play Ripple, right?
Yes.
So you can get Plateau off either.
Yeah, so I should Marsh Flats.
Sure. Less Mars, the better land. Yeah, we could have hit, like, Land Seething Song, could have hit just LED again, could have hit Yogwill, of course. Memory Jar doesn't really do anything.
Kill this, or... Don't really need Skull Clamp, so...
Kill the one that does more damage, sure. So are we supposed to pick up
Maybe we're supposed to
Empty
wheel?
or Wheel or
Probably
Will?
wheel. Yawgmoth's Will doesn't do anything here.
Alright, Wheel.
That's pretty annoying.
I think it was right to go for it with the LED.
Yeah, we pretty much just needed to hit empty.
Yeah, Empty would have been insane.
Would have been insane.
It would have been insane. We would have made 6 1-1s.
Yeah. I mean,
How's it going to be that?
It would have been good on that board. That's for sure. Plus, we would have had a hand to do of degenerate things. To do other things, so, like, it would have just bought us a lot of time.
Yeah.
We're also just, like, we're under a lot of pressure, so we don't have any time to sculpt our hand, because the opponent just played turn 1, turn 1, 2, 2.
Yeah. Good old Isamura.
Yep. Broken. Very good against storm players. Just play creatures and
They can't,
they can't do anything. I also don't have, like, the turnabouts and things like that, which is, like, so we're always mana constrained. Which is pretty rough.
Playing a land every turn and getting up to, like, 8 mana to go off is certainly going to be how we win a lot of the time, so if we're dead by turn 8, it's pretty good for our opponent.
We really need to wheel into, like,
LED.
LED plus Yogwill, I think. And then we can...
Then we can win pretty easily.
Win.
Yeah.
Well, this Bitter Blossom triggers on the stack. I don't know if you noticed.
That is true. I think our opponent's cleverly deciding whether or not to let it resolve.
If only it was a pack trigger, then he couldn't pay for it.
That would be gas.
Then he would say, thanks, Worth. My trigger morphed into a losing trigger. To be fair, Bitter Blossom is a detrimental trigger.
It is? I do not believe it's a detrimental trigger.
Really?
No, I don't think so. I think putting a 1/1 is better than losing a life. That being said...
It's like, same with Dark Confidant, though, right?
Dark Confidant is a beneficial trigger, though.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Oh, well... Really?
Yeah.
It's not a detrimental trigger?
No, if you miss your Dark Confidant trigger, you're not going to get a warning. No. I mean, you'll be investigated for cheating if it's in a spot where you're at, like, 1 life, but it's just generally good. The one that's weird is Sidisi. The first mill trigger on Sidisi is considered a detrimental trigger, which is stupid, because they don't consider it in the context of the card.
Sure.
Which is all just very dumb.
Well,
Alright, so we can make him another Mox Jet, another Tidal Scholar.
He's going to Tidal Scholar.
It's going to take tendrils and feel very smart, but little does he know that Wheel of Fortune is on top of our deck.
So we're taking 3, going to 8.
Yeah, we're Dobbs next turn, right?
No.
Not quite, so. Right?
We're taking
4,
6.
6. Alright, so we got 2 turns.
Yeah.
Our opponent's going to be on 12.
If only we had Time Spiral on our deck. Maybe we should have taken Time Spiral.
It's possible, yeah.
I could thin my deck.
And take a damage and be 1 closer to Deadery now? I guess 1 is fine.
Yeah, I think 1's fine.
Sure.
Just don't want to draw a land.
Yeah, drawing lands does suck. Hopefully they're fetchables.
Yeah.
Swamp.
Black-green.
Yeah. Oh, Bayou. Yeah, Bayou's gas. Alright.
So we're going to tap the Signet, the Plateau, and the Bayou, I think. And leave up these. And then...
Try and draw it.
We really have to hit.
We're going to have to hit on, like, 3 counts.
Probably just 2, but... Well, maybe 3. I don't know.
Whatever.
We have to get very lucky.
YOLO! Okay, there's Empty. We can play Young Peasy this turn. Next turn we can...
Do nothing.
Yeah, be very sad.
We drew a million lands.
Yeah. We kind of have to hit, like, exactly Yawgmoth's Will next turn. And then we can go... That doesn't even do anything.
That doesn't do anything.
What if we... So we have to hit, like, a Signet, I guess, or LED or something? Oh, LED's gas, so we can go LED, remand LED, LED, land, empty.
And then die to his Fairy Rogues?
Oh yeah, his Fairy Rouges are going to kill the man.
We're actually just Dobbs.
Yeah.
Blue Dobbs.
We tried extremely hard, though.
Yeah, that's what counts, right?
Yeah.
We A for effort, for sure.
I don't think we would have been that much better if we had left LED and played, but that's definitely one of the hardest decisions in that game.
It would have been better with the outcome had we not sacked it.
Yeah, of course. I'm not sure
if we just find
right?
empty, then that helps us.
Yeah, then we can just... I mean, probably still lose.
Yes.
Alright, so our opponent has showed us maybe stuff for Indrik to kill.
Good,
yeah, great if it just kills a 2-2, right?
Probably should just bring it in.
Sure.
It's better than Riftbolt, probably.
Riftbolt didn't seem that good. Yeah, it seemed like he's going to have a lot of small creatures that, like, there's just too many for Riftbolt to be effective.
Yeah. Remand's also bad.
Sure, we could cover Remand. We could bring in, like, Entomb Necromancy.
Yeah. We have two things.
Yeah, and the good part about Entomb Necromancy is that, like, Necromancy is really good with Wheel of Fortune, right? Because we can just wheel away the Gargadon and draw Necromancy.
Yeah, what do we else do get rid of?
Is Duress good?
I think so.
Alright, it's good against Bitter Blossom, it's good against Sorin. Could got Tendrils.
Yeah, it is awful.
It is just not a good Magic card.
I don't think we're ever going to get
enough Storm, yeah. He puts too much pressure on us to go off.
Yeah, we can't really build up enough.
Although he does do enough damage to himself that maybe we could do it for 6 or whatever and have it be good, but our deck just has a challenge doing it for 6 in the time that he gives us.
Agreed. Yeah, we got to play a little bit more of a fair game, like a control route. And
maybe we should brought in Shardless Agent as well.
It's okay. It's not great, I don't think.
Sure, I don't think we had to.
It's also like, we only have 6 green sources, so we'd have to probably alter our mana base.
Oh yeah, I hate altering your mana base.
I actually love altering my mana base, but I don't think it's worth it for that. Like, we brought in a 5-drop, and I think 6 green sources for a 5-drop's fine.
Definitely fine. Especially when you've got 3 draw 3s that basically...
Also, just all our draw 7s were awful.
Yeah, draw 7s do fix our mana, though, which is kind of gas. Got more sources than it looks like because of that. And
yeah,
does
great.
things. Yeah.
It's certainly seen worse.
Let's hope he doesn't play Mox Jet. His deck is a great Windbrisk Heights deck.
Agreed.
He's got impactful cards like Sorin that he can hide away with it, and then he's got Bitter Blossom and 2-drops that he can trigger it with. It's in decks like these that Windbrisk Heights just looks really good.
Are you jealous?
Very jelly.
I'm not that jealous. This deck's very boring.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of the first guy's deck.
Yeah.
The Splinter Twin deck was sweet.
You know, I'm kind of more jealous of this. This is my kind of deck, is the, white-black value creatures beatdown deck.
It's fine. My constructed decks always look like this. So
yeah.
That's the problem.
I don't play much constructed. Well, at least our mana base just seems excellent.
It is great.
Just like we're drawing these lands that are just duels, and they aren't even duels, but they're pretty much duels.
Yep.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to lose our Seething Song, or we're going to lose our Indrik Stomp Howler here.
I hope not.
Presumably. Wow! Indrik Stomp Howler is great against that.
Jeez. I could draw that out, but it seems bad.
We can do what?
I don't think I should. I think I just pass.
Sure.
Just play this pass.
Yeah, Seething Song to make some mana here.
We can Stomp Howl next turn.
Yeah, next turn we can play a 4/4.
Seems great.
Does Indrik Stomp Howler have trample?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I guess it would be up at the top.
It's already just so good.
Yeah. Opponent on white, white, black. Wonder if a card like Brimaz is in his deck.
Snapcaster Seething Songs like Free Storm.
Yeah. He's just hard casting the Legionnaire.
Could kill that. I think killing Bitter Blossom is probably better.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to lose to Bitter Blossom.
Probably crack the Mire.
What are we fetching? C, yeah. Alright.
Like, if he has Removal Spell, which I don't think he would have in after. Really.
I mean, either way, it's bad for us, right? But I think I'd rather get the Bitter Blossom off the board.
Yes.
This buys us a lot of time.
So,
right,
Yeah, we can play a jar, and then we can, the following turn we can like Seething Song, Snapcaster Mage,
Seething Song, Crack Jar, see what happens.
Yep, and hopefully just
win the game
storm
there.
out, yep.
Draw Empty the Warrens. Apologies for the language.
Fiddlesticking
Empty the Warrens.
Those Dunkin' Donuts you were talking about, right? My memory jar will fund me 2 glazed donuts. Oh, that is annoying.
Yeah, it's very good here. Okay, opponent says...
That seems loose.
Yeah, I agree. 4-1 first strike is just extremely good on this board. And the
I guess he's going to do it next turn, so that he can protect his Sorin. Kind of makes sense, but...
I mean, his Sorin's protected. I guess it's...
Play Jargo, right?
Yeah, Jargo's fine. Make sure to tap the signet. There we go.
Jargo Tree Speaker.
Would you like some Jargo? It's like escargot.
Yeah, I got it. Maybe we're supposed to...
Yeah, I was considering it as well. It seems pretty good, right? You
it's okay.
Trade with the Legionnaire and Fairy Rogue.
Yeah, I guess the only problem is if he just chumps.
Right, if he chumps with just Fairy Rogue, we're pretty sad.
Well, here probably emblems.
If he emblems, yeah, we get to block Vampire, so he can't attack with that, but we take 6.
Yeah, it was probably right to attack. Because he chumps with the Vampire, and then if he emblems, we get to attack his Sorin.
Yeah.
Whereas if he just pluses, then that's fine too.
Yeah.
This forces his hand to emblem. This is 4, right? Or is it 3?
3.
Oh, we definitely should have attacked.
Yeah. Because he...
awful. For some reason I just forgot about Winter's Kites.
Yeah, hopefully there's nothing good in there, right?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
God.
Neil.
What have we done?
How has this happened to us? Hopefully he copies Indrik Stomp Howler and then blows up Winter
Memory Jar? This is really bad. Very, very bad.
Yeah, we're going to lose. At least he can't Windbrisk this turn. So the question is, do we... No, we can't crack Memory Jar.
We could.
Well, okay, so
we should.
Right, because we can get Yogg-Will and Faithless Looting into the graveyard?
Yeah.
He's already hit his land drop, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, well, we have Empty in the graveyard and we'll have Snapcaster in hand, so we'll be able to do that, but Winter Orb's just gonna...
oppressively good here. He just didn't use the Sorin. That was not smart.
Maybe he's gonna plus again.
I guess.
It must be what he's doing, right?
Yeah.
Seems pretty aggressive.
I would have minused.
I agree. I would have minused probably pretty often. Alright, he's got Smokestack and Banisher Priest in his deck as well. Okay. Alright, we're getting somewhere.
Sort of.
Is that the island art from the Unhinged?
No.
It seems zoomed in.
It is zoomed in.
Worth. Come on. There it is. That's better.
Oh, God.
So, we definitely should pass. Since all our guys are instant speed, right? I don't think we need to do while he's tapped out, right?
Yeah. This is just so bad.
It's a disaster.
Winter Orb's just so good. We're just going to go off.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we can untap a land again next turn and play a land and maybe be able to go off.
Yep.
We can also entomb at end of turn to find,
Come on!
Oh my god. Alright, so if we're going to entomb, we should do it now. We could entomb to find Yawgmoth's Will and then try and Snapcaster it back, but it's so expensive. We can't do that.
So expensive.
Oh, jeez. That's pretty unreal.
Well, if we draw...
Exactly.
Reanimate or whatever, we can kill his Winter Orb.
Ooh, that's gas. Yeah, right. That's probably our out. We could draw Necromancy, yeah. Alright.
I don't really know what I want to entomb.
There's nothing really good.
We're just going to die by the point it's relevant.
Obviously, we're extremely dead. We're dead in like a turn. The emblems.
Why would you do that?
That's right, yeah.
Alright, so we get to block here.
Yeah, blocking's pretty good. Although, our guys... Yeah, I mean, we have to. We have to try and draw Necromancy.
which we can't unfortunately entomb with Snapcaster.
Yeah. I don't know why he's still plussing the Soren. It's really not doing anything.
Doesn't make any sense to me.
Maybe it doesn't... Tilt! Would have been so good.
Dude, our deck is great.
Yeah, our deck is great.
This is just, like, silly.
Just been kind of not drawn on.
The nightmare matchup.
Yeah. Well, Yawgmoth's Will doesn't do anything, right? It gets us,
We just lose.
We're down board, right? Oh.
Or, I mean, if we cast Yawgwill, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, okay.
We could put Maze of Ith in play.
Doesn't really do anything.
Doesn't really do much. 4, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. So we're not dead on board.
Okay. That's good news.
I won't concede.
Definitely not conceding. What do you think the odds are he's going to win Brisk Kite's Glorious Anthem into play? Pretty high, right?
Don't know.
Seems pretty locked to happen.
Well, he could try that, but then his Thalia won't let him cast it, so I'm fine with that. Too.
Oh, that's gas. Just again, he just elects not to emblem. Pretty unlikely that we don't have, like, any kind of Electrickery or Infest effect in our deck.
Yeah, I don't really think those are in the queue.
Yeah.
We have, like, Damnation.
Massacre Worm.
I don't really understand what's going on.
God, Massacre Worm would be so... He would just die.
He would just die. That would be insanely good. That's why we don't pass Massacre Worm.
Yeah.
Boys and girls. We actually just dead. We just can't do anything.
Well, we're
Let's
taking
look at it,
4, 5, 6, 7. If we play Swamp and then we cast Snapcaster, if he doesn't emblem again, we can live another turn.
Sure.
Snapcaster obviously just doesn't cast anything, but we can just Snapcaster block Porcelain.
Those Winter Worm are so gross.
Yep.
He'll probably just emblem, but...
I don't think so. I think he's on board with this Soren train here of plussing. Gah, why? Tilt.
At least you got to be wrong.
Yeah, that's really what it's all about. Wonder if he'll try and activate Windbrisk Kites.
That'd be gas. No style ones.
Okay, go to 1. Tilt. You remember to do regular strike damage.
Well,
We tried.
we tried. And that's what matters. The holidays, sharing is caring.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, dude. I'm so bad at this format.
That's alright.